Here I got a couple little parts that I wanted to show because I'm kind of excited about them. I already opened this because I got it yesterday and I wanted to see if I could get it onto the car, but I was really struggling. This is a hook for your quick release steering wheel. I saw it on Instagram and I thought it looked really nice, so I grabbed one. It's from Japan. This is from a brand called Ghost Expo. Don't really know much about them, but you know, this was a nice looking piece and it feels really nice as well. It's, I believe, designed for the FK8. I mean, I'm no stranger to sort of fashioning things that don't really fit into the car onto the car, so I'll keep on making attempts, but it got too hot. It was disgusting. Cool. And then in here, I'm a little bit more excited about this one because this is going to answer the issue of my fire extinguisher bracket. I will no longer be using the bracketeer, which is sort of loosely attached to the Recaro seat rails, because even though it is a universal piece, or well, it claims to be universal, it doesn't fit the Recaro seat rail. So this is how you know. I don't know if this is becoming like just a common thing, but this is a nice little touch, I guess. They were running a little Labor Day sale, so I decided to just scoop up this bracket because it is very expensive, but it hooks up straight to the roll cage. I can already tell it feels way nicer than the bracketeer, but the bracketeer is like a sub $100 item, so not really something I should be comparing. Perfect. But just simply because this is the P-Tism carbon fiber strut tower bar, or strut tower brace, whatever they call it. And this will be replacing the PRL. And honestly, that was kind of messed up. Get some stickers with this as well. I don't love their brand name. I don't like the I don't like the name P-Tism. I just don't. So this is just so much nicer. It's got this really nice looking aluminum, these base plates here, and then the gunmetal finishes, and then the carbon fiber bar itself. I am waiting on a bottle of clear coat to come through because all of the carbon fiber in the engine bay is glossy carbon fiber. So I do not want to run this with the matte carbon fiber. I think it'll look just a little too out of place. It looks so nice. It's everything. The machining looks so nice. This is leading me into just another step in the direction of putting the nicest parts I possibly can on the car. I feel like this will land me in sort of a tough spot because overall I put good parts on my car. I'm not throwing Alibaba parts or Aeroflow Dynamics parts or PLM garbage. I don't put any of that stuff on my car. So overall I'm happy with the parts that are on it, but it can always be better. And that is sort of what I want to do, just because I like knowing that I have the nicest stuff on my car, but I also know that money isn't infinite and it doesn't always come quickly. So the idea of me committing to just putting nice parts on the car for the sake of it is kind of one of those things where it's like it might be another rabbit hole that I don't necessarily want to dig myself into. I'm I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Yeah, the PRL Strut Bar is nothing special. It's still nice looking, and it follows the theme of the engine bay with the black and the silver. It can just always be so much better. Okay, so that is the mounting plate. Beautiful. All right, we're all tightened down here. Only thing to keep in mind if you're installing this, you want to make sure you have a skinny walled socket, because that will be very hard to get into unless you have one. Tightens down, and now moving on to this fire extinguisher bracket. I'm gonna get the bracketeer out. Best ideas. So it's hooked up, and I understand it, but I don't understand all those. Why are all these here? Here, I gotta take this situation out. It's kind of a large fire extinguisher.